We've discussed all the various ways that you can approach this disease, particularly in terms of managing the side effects of chemotherapy through the initial treatment. And you've expressed that you've explored options outside of our clinic setting. Let's talk a little bit about that. For the average patient, how can they go about achieving an integrative approach to their cancer care? So you are treated at MD Anderson, where we have an integrative medicine clinic, which is a separate standalone clinic from my office. And I oftentimes refer patients there, and it is a multidisciplinary approach there, where, as you've mentioned, they will have specialists in nutrition, they will have specialists that deal with acupuncture and massage therapy and meditation and music therapy, yoga, etc. Mm-hmm. Share your experience, and in addition to that, other resources that you relied on.
Okay. First, I found that the integrative medicine clinic, it's something that I think should be incorporated and mentioned. People should think to explore that when they first come in. And I know you're overwhelmed with information, so I think you guys do a great job of letting us know it's an option and that it's available for us. But I think from a patient perspective, you need to be your own advocate in this regard, because I found it helpful to keep a log of all my questions and my day-to-day monitoring of my side effects, because it helped trigger my list of questions for you. But then it also asked me what help I could get to manage some of those things, and that's when we talked about the integrative medicine. And so to be able to get there, they are a wonderful resource, as you mentioned, over all of these aspects, but they are very good at staying on top of it. Once you have your initial consultation, they then put you in touch with the different disciplines, and each of them do a separate assessment. So you are evaluated from a whole perspective. And what I liked about getting acupuncture and massage from the Integrative Medicine Center is they have access to all your scans. They know where you have an issue. They know areas to avoid, things to focus on, because they can see all of your medical records that normally if you went outside to a standard massage person or a standard acupuncturist, they won't have access to that unless you are able to articulate that. And this is so overwhelming, you're not really able to articulate that at the very, very beginning. So I found that to be a very, very helpful tool, but also have a conversation with each of your treatment professionals so that they can express that to you. It's not, if there's a place that's more convenient for you to go, once you understand, you can certainly share that information with your next, whoever it is that's helping you, if it's another acupuncturist or another massage therapist. So that part I found really very, very helpful. And the staff there always stay on top of it. We're noticing that you still have some appointments available or some orders available for additional treatments. Can we get that scheduled for you? They're very, very helpful. Well, the whole MD Anderson system is helpful in that regard, but they particularly were very helpful. Then they also have their weekly schedule of free support sessions where it not only focuses on nutrition, but mind wellness as well, with the meditation, the music therapy, which I didn't experience, but they have those available. They also have yoga for cancer patients, and they have a training circuit and things like that that are helpful, like to just maintain your overall health and to be able to go and experience that with other people. So I found that very helpful with the integrative medicine. There's also the lymphoma support group that is helpful, that meets on the second Wednesday of every month. And I found that to be a good resource because you're around other people that have either are ahead of you in your stage, behind you in your stage, but it's still people that have had this or on the same journey as you, and you're able to have those conversations with them, and that's a great support as well.
I agree with you. Have you ever explored the Lymphoma Research Foundation or the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society or Lymphoma Coalition, or this is just something that you found through the clinic?
Through the clinic. Through the clinic. I found that there are the signs that are up throughout the lobby and things like that. In the rooms, in the clinic rooms, you have the information about what the topics are and where they're meeting. And then once you get on the list, then they incorporate you on an email list and then reminders and let you know what their topics are. So that's been very helpful.